Okay, you got the picture. Well, we're going to start off talking about the Real Housewives of New Jersey because that's something I've been watching. And I guess we all know by now that reality is, unless you're watching Rachel Bray and her show in the morning, which is fabulous, by the way, you're not going to get real reality because I want to tell you, there's this one girl on that show, and her name is Teresa, and she's Italian Catholic, really sweet girl, very extremely wealthy because her husband owns a construction company. Not as wealthy as she would like to be, apparently, because that poor man is almost killed himself on the show, the last night's show, or is it probably the show before that, and then because they went to Italy to get away because he actually caused he was in the car by himself and he caused a car wreck. Car totally flipped. He hit a pole, totally flipped. You see the car. He looks like he's dead, but he's not. He survived. But the weeks leading up, she's buying more and more stuff. He had to take the checkbook away from her. And the poor man looks like he's going to drop dead of a heart attack any minute because he doesn't know how he's going to pay for all this stuff. Because, yeah, he owns a construction company, but there's a recession. And you know that people aren't buying houses right now. It's picking back up now, but that whole time that she's buying stuff, oh, and she built her house during that time, and it's got this marble floor. Oh my God, it's like millions and millions and millions of dollars. What I'm going to put into my house, I'm building a house with my husband when he retires. It's going to be a nice warm house. And I mean, I want, like, if I have a shower, I want to have a shower that's got stone around it and a bench and stuff like that. And in a nice tub because I'm getting, we're retiring, so we deserve that stuff now. But I mean, none of the opulence. Oh my goodness. And I want granite on my counters because I think I'm old enough now. I've survived so many years of marriage. So we're going on 30 years of marriage. So yeah, I kind of want that stuff, but just not all. I mean, golly. When my husband gets me a diamond, I don't expect it to be that big. That's what she got for her birthday. And the poor man can't afford it. He's just and here's the thing, he loves her desperately, and it will kill him trying. And probably if he heard somebody say something like that against her, he'd be upset and he'd be angry about it. But it's still true. So yeah, they are not the real housewives of New Jersey. They're the housewives that they think that you want to see. And can you see people from other countries coming in? Oh my God, and seeing this. This is what the American typical housewife is like. No, 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 no. It's not. We clean our houses, we work, we have kids, we go to and from school to pick them up every day. We have little hobbies like, we refinish furniture, and we don't do all this stuff that they do on that show. So don't believe any of it if you're from another country. We have creative outlets. We don't drive huge, wonderful, really expensive cars, and we don't go through all of the drama like that. Our drama is more real. We don't, like Teresa went to have a baby a few episodes back. She went in the hospital and she had labor pains, and they gave her medicine for it. She looked absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you and I, what we looked like when we gave birth. Oh my God. Every blood vessel in your face pops, and you just look like a Mack truck just went and ran right over you. And the baby looks like, you think it's a beautiful cry because it's your baby, but if you went, okay, here on TV, this is what I just gave birth to, everybody goes, oh, clean that thing up. But no, you know, flash to, she gives birth, and then they hold the baby up, and it's wearing Christian Dior. Come on. That's not reality. That is not the Real Housewives of any place that I've ever heard of. So, yeah, yeah. Caroline is the older one, and she's probably the nearest to a housewife that I've ever seen. I kind of like her. She's down to earth and she's learned life lessons that the other ones have to. But I think that I'm going to do this in a couple of segments to talk about what I think of each of these housewives. But you're getting the real scoop from a real housewife of Covington, Louisiana. And it's not what you're seeing on TV. It might be entertaining. It's probably more entertaining than if you had a reality camera coming to my home. But believe me, whew, outer space. So I my one thing to say before I close to the people of the world that are not in the United States that watch this stuff and go, oh my God, like when they used to watch Dynasty and go, oh, Americans, look at that, they're so spoiled and everything. That's 5%. The rest of us, no, we are totally different. Very nice, hardworking people. Not that they're not nice, but we have other problems that we deal with, and we'll talk more about that next time. So, other countries, don't be jealous because that's not who we are. All right, y'all have a good afternoon.